The Community Media Access Collaborative would like to thank Fresno City College for their support in helping us produce this program. It's because of our contributors and volunteers that CMAC is able to provide programming to the community.
Hi everybody, we are back, and one of my favorite things to do when I'm interviewing a coach is interview one that's heading for a legendary, keeping the legend alive. Chuck Scheidan of Sanger High, congratulations, another good year. Your kids are strong, playing good, come in 4-2. You're playing against a great Edison team. What do you tell your guys?
Well, this is going to be quite a challenge, and we do have a good record and lost a couple heartbreakers early in the year, and this is a league game, it's a conference game, and obviously Edison's having a great year, and they played some big teams and won, so it should be a real tough task for us.
What was practice like this week?
It was good. Our kids, they know we're ready to play, and they like playing Edison because they're the best, and so if you're not ready to play a team like Edison, then you're on the wrong team. You're not playing for Sanger.
One thing I noticed about your team too is that you have a lot of guys that were with you, have been with you since you were there, and coaches that are, and it's a family affair out there.
Yeah, it helps. I mean, continuity. We've had the same coaching staff pretty much for the last 8 to 10 years, and some of the guys have been with me 15 to 20 years.
Wow, isn't that great?
Yep, it's a good thing.
Family it is.
Family it is, Chris.
Have a good game tonight.
All right, thank you.
Great to see you, Chuck.
Right, good to see you, Chris.
Thank you.
Thank
okay.
You.
All right, we'll take a short break, come right back. Hi everybody, we're back, and also if you're going to talk to a big coach, get a big coach, and especially one who's a doggone good offensive coordinator. Vince, you guys are riding high, 6-0, but you guys are very aware of who Sanger is.
Yes, definitely. If anybody knows Valley football, we know Sanger is a well-traditioned program. The coach has been there a long time. They do what they do, and they do it really well. So we definitely have our hands full tonight.
I asked Coach Scheidan the same question, but how have your practices been going? I mean, 6-0 and everything, undefeated?
Yeah, we definitely try to keep the guys engaged with what we're doing week to week. We always preach we're 0-0 every week, and we try to go 1-0. So right now, that's all we're trying to do. We don't really think about the 6-0. We just want to get a win every week and see how it goes from there.
How's the offensive running this year? I guess this is a good time to talk to you.
Yeah, definitely. With the new system here, it took a little while for the guys to truly figure out what we're trying to do. I feel like we're finally establishing an identity, and tonight, it's week 7. We don't have a choice. We got to get it going. So.
Are you where you want it to be halfway through the season? Of course, undefeated, of course. But I mean, as far as the team goes and keeping the cohesiveness.
Yeah, no doubt. As a team, and in the off season when we started working out, our main goal was to do well, and doing well each week is relative to wins and losses. But at the same time, we're trying to give the kids life experiences too.
Coach Johnson, step into it.
Yes, sir.
All right.
All right.
Great group.
All right, thank you.
Coach Vince Brandstetter, and we'll go back upstairs and get ready for this game. Hi, everybody. We are back, and we're just getting ready for the appearance of the. I don't know who's going to go first, Fred. I think it'll be Sanger through their sign, or the Tigers out the Tigers' mouth.
It's definitely going to be the Apaches, the visiting team. There may be a little bit of gamesmanship, but the Tigers are just going back behind the Tigers' head. The Apaches will be coming out momentarily. They're waiting behind the banner as we speak.
Tremendous crowd here tonight. Oh, better get away from that sign, pal. They're going to run right over you. Great crowd here tonight. There's spirit on both sides. Both schools have their band here. There you see the Edison side, and they've always had great spirit. Edison Tiger fans.
And a 6-0 start brings out.
That helps.
Yep, even the fence sitters. We have the team captains getting ready to go out for the coin toss. Then the teams will enter the field.
I see Tyler Horton there for the Tigers. And Kahai Williams, boy, he's having a great year. And Anthony Shepard, number 8 there in your picture. He's an amazing young man. And he's tight end, plays on the defensive line sometimes. He sometimes runs back kicks. And Vance Sams Jr., number 51, great lineman.
And that's our, so far, the defensive player of the year in the Valley. He is just a force.
Travis Turner, the quarterback for Sanger on your left there. And he made the call, and it's won by Edison, and they defer.
Good call.
That's Don Smith in the white hat, by the way. We'll tell you a little bit about our referees tonight. So, was that a dance?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. It's just like a square dance. But Edison will defend the
west
goal, and that means, of course, Sanger will defend
the east goal.
Good call, Fred. We're with it. Okay, fellas, we can bust up the sign now. Nowadays, they're much smarter, Fred. They have the ones that come apart. You can just put them right back together again.
Yeah, having the button-up signs are good unless you have a really, really weak team.
Yeah, that would be difficult. But shouldn't they be going around behind the sign?
I think we'll find that is the case. Now that gamesmanship we were talking about a minute ago, Sanger doesn't seem to be too excited about going through their sign yet.
Big night for both teams here. Edison coming in, as we mentioned, 6 wins, no defeats. Sanger 4-2. Many people would say that Edison would be favored in this game, but Edison Sanger is like Vestal and Union Endicott, and it's like Hoover and Bullard years ago.
Yeah, used to be.
Well, you know, then you have your down years, but
maybe it will happen again. It's just not going to be anytime soon. And you mentioned the Apaches are 4-2, but they could easily be 6-0. They lost 2 close games to Redwood at the beginning of the season, then to an undefeated Lemoore team.
Well, it looks like there's a lot of the Tigers' mouth is starting to look pretty angry. It looks like the Tigers are getting ready to come out first against the tradition. Nice job by the Edison Tiger Band. Boy, they got right to that national anthem, did a great job with it. And here comes Sanger. The Apaches of Sanger High School.
We still have a couple of long lines of people waiting to get inside the stadium, and here come the Tigers.
And here come the Tigers on a beautiful night in October in Fresno, California. High school football. We're glad you could be with us, folks. Hey, this is like a bowl game almost. Come on, let's go.
It is noisy.
Wow. Great spirit here tonight, Fred.
This is probably the best Edison band we've ever seen. And loudest.
You know what? While we're getting started, let's tell everybody who the referees are and the umpire and the linesman. Referee is Don Smith, and the umpire is Tim Boss, a heck of a guitar player. The linesman is Dean Musgrove, and the line judge is Sergio Ramos, and Don Van Galder, Brownie Van Galder, is the back judge. And so the referees, they're ready to go, and the fans are ready to go, and the Tigers are first on the field, and Sanger's going to come out and tee it up and kick it to the east.
You got it. You haven't forgotten.
There's Don Smith. Been around for a while. He's an outstanding referee and in basketball as well. And I believe he does baseball too, doesn't he? I know
he did it one time. You know, with between Smith, Boss, and Van Galder, this is far and away the most experienced officiating staff we have in the area.
What about Dean Musgrove and Sergio Ramos? Were they trying to pick a fight already?
Well, they're a little bit younger than the aforementioned three.
Doesn't matter. They're with the Masters. They know what they're doing.
Masters is a good way of mentioning that. Okay.
That's Damon Rogers getting warmed up right there. And
Ibarra and looks like Castillo back for the Apaches. Kicking off for the Tigers is Jose Esparza.
And it's a good kick. And it's going to take a bounce at the 10. Oh, that could be trouble. It's picked up. And look at the coverage.
And he's still on his feet.
He got away for a moment. That's Antonio Ibarra, the wide receiver. And boy, he knows how to run that ball too. It looked like he was going to be in a jam there, but he got it out, let's see, all the way to the 15 at least.
And he wasn't a jam. He just kept his legs. He kept his legs kicking. It looked like he was going to be down deep inside the 10-yard line.
Good job.
It's going to be a challenge for the Apache wing T running game against the formidable line of the Tigers.
You betcha.
Flags on the field.
First flag of the evening, and it's illegal procedure, and it's going to go back 5 yards. And
it's down.
Travis Turner, the Apache quarterback, is going to go back in the huddle and say, "Fellas, I know we're just getting started. There's a lot of excitement here. There's a lot of spirit in here, but we got to
settle down and do what we do.
Settle down."
And just a key for both teams is that dive play Sanger uses to get the wing T rolling, and nobody's been able to run on the Tigers effectively other than the Bakersfield Drillers for one half of the game this season.
All right, Turner, he's got a man in motion, and he pitches, and around the, ooh, man. Boy, that's a defensive play. That was number 23, Andrew Azua, and boy, he got met by a couple of Tigers, and they put an immediate end to that run.
One of those Tigers is Isaiah Garner, came over and really put the hit in.
Going to be a second down and 10 yards to go. So
gained about 5.
Yeah, give Azua credit for that. Boy, he met with some strong opposition. Second down from the 15. Turner. Hands off. Around the left end, then that goes number 24, Sawyer Pittman. And Sawyer Pittman's kind of their bread and butter guy, Fred. He's a all-purpose back. He's a good runner, good strong runner, and he can catch a pass and even play a little defense.
And he worked his way forward for about a 5-yard gain.
So it'll be 3rd and 5. Ball sitting pretty right on the 20-yard line.
And one thing, Chris, the Apaches don't like to put the ball in the air very often.
Well, they're always been known to be in the trenches, and here Turner keeps it, pitches at the last second, Elizondo, he picked up 5 yards, Fred. I think he might have got that first down, and now there's a flag.
Yeah, it's going to be a late hit on the Tigers, and it was over about to the 26. Looked like he gained the first down by about a yard. Then some Tigers got a little over aggressive.
That was Chris Elizondo, and he's a senior, 5'7", Fred, 160 pounds.
Fire plug.
Ball comes all the way out, Fred, to the 42-yard line, where it'll be a first down for the Apaches.
The Apaches needed to make a statement quickly that they weren't going to be intimidated on the line of scrimmage, because Edison's defensive front is probably the best in the valley.
That's Gunnar Benson, is the center. And this time, Turner keeps it. He faked it to Miguel Garcia, kept it. And did he get back to the line of scrimmage?
I think he lost a couple of yards, and Antoine Jones and Anthony Shepard make sure that he wasn't going to get away.
Anthony Shepard, boy, what a great all-around athlete. He plays both tight end and plays on the defensive line. And we have been really excited about some of his play this year, especially running back kicks. And here goes Pittman again around the left end, looking for some room. What a great defensive play by David Tate. He was being blocked by pretty well, too, by number 51, Joe Ramirez, and he wasn't hearing it, man. He wanted in on that ball carrier. Pittman, great job, David Tate.
He played off that block and was able to keep Pittman for just a 1 yard gain. It's 3rd and 11, and we're having clock problems here on our monitor.
Well, that's actually connected to the slot machine up at. Oh no, that's not that.
No, they closed that casino down.
Oh. All right, coming out. There's Pittman again in motion, and back to throw is Turner. Turner looking, and he is going to be sacked. Great play by number 55. That's Lavelle Tatum. What a nice young man he is. I talked to him a little bit before the game.
Lavelle Tatum, but 6 foot, 255 pounds, just a junior, Chris, and he was quite the presence last season as a sophomore. He wasn't going to let that go.
He was one of those Tigers that was looking ready before this game.
And the Apaches are going to have to kick the ball away, 4th down and about 20 yards to go.
So the Tigers hold. Oh, that is Pittman. And he ran with a little bit before he punted it. And they're all the way back on the 30-yard line.
That's Pittman's style. You know, you see some of this in college now. Kicker will run to the right and let it go.
Yeah. Sawyer Pittman.
So the Tigers start at the 30-yard line, about 15 yards better field position than the Apaches had in their first drive.
All right, and this time it's Hunter Swearingen, the quarterback, is going to take the ball out of the shotgun in the backfield with him. He's got 2 wide left, 1 to the right. Little high snap, nice pass, right on the money. And that is Cameron Lewis. And beautiful pickup. I hope we have that on replay, because I got to tell you, Swearingen threw that ball like it was a baseball from Buster Posey to second base. Watch this, folks. Watch this throw. Boom! Man, that was a nice pass.
And watch Lewis here. He doesn't go down easy.
No, he doesn't.
He fought for a few more yards after contact. 35-yard gain for the Tigers.
Ray Aguirre finally brought him down. For the Apaches, here's Swearingen. Another good pass out in the flat. Same guy, same result. Cameron picks up, well, 5 yards anyway, maybe 6.
And this is one of the things the Tigers really wanted to exploit tonight. They have a big size advantage on the smaller Sanger corners. And they have a big size advantage all the way around.
Here it is again. Boy, Swearingen throwing that ball good tonight. But people still outside waiting to come in. Good shot. Swearingen. Pitch back. And that's Kai Williams, and Williams gets back to the line of scrimmage and maybe 9 or 10 inches.
Yeah, that 9 or 10 inches can be a pretty good deal too.
Kai Williams having a great year with all the other Edison Tigers. Boy, a lot of really good talent on this team, on both these teams, but Tigers having one of those years.
We'll elaborate on that after this play.
Swearingen looking, fakes, runs up the middle. Got the results of a quarterback draw. He is finally brought down by Daniel Pena. Swearingen has really been having a great year.
Yeah, that was run all the way. When you were talking to Coach Brandstetter, the offensive coordinator for the Tigers, they have got a whole new system in, and they haven't really put it together. The second half of the game against Memorial last week was the first time they put it together, and when they start going on all cylinders, look out.
Good place to be halfway through the season. We're everybody on the same page. Here is Swearingen handing off this time. And once again, that's Kai Williams, and he picks up a few yards.
And Williams looked like he was going to be stopped for negative gain by Jaime Ayala, and he was able to shake that off and go forward, so wasn't a loss on the play.
Williams is a senior. He's 5'11", 180 pounds, and he looks good. And he looks strong. He's ready to play at the next level.
He runs through those tackles real well.
Swearingen taking it under center, looks, throws out, nice cut, nice comeback. That was Cameron Lewis again. He faked out the defense on that. Freddie took a couple of steps and came back to get the ball, and he's got 3 receptions already tonight.
And he's
just for 47 yards.
Just a little bit short of the first down. It's going to be a 3rd and about 2. Let's see this one again.
Swearingen. Lewis. Ooh, nice tackle. Give credit to Ray Aguirre on that. And here is Kai Williams blasting his way down inside the 10. Is that going to be enough for first down?
That's first down yardage.
Yeah. Ooh. Edison Tigers on the move early. 3 minutes and 8 seconds remaining in the first quarter. First and goal from the 6-yard line. Under center. Hunter Swearingen. The second back through is Kai Williams, and he gets inside the 5. Pickup of about 2. Let's see where they spot it.
And Anthony Martinez looked like he had a good leg tackle there, kept Williams from getting into the end zone. Down to about, 4-yard line. And Edison at this inside the 5, I don't think they're going to be going for any field goals.
Second and goal. He's got Lewis to his left. He's looking for Lewis. Oh, a little bit overthrew him. Pittman was covering him. But Cameron Lewis, the busy guy tonight, that pass was a little bit out of his reach.
Again, they were trying, Chris. Cameron Lewis, 6'2", has a big height advantage over the 5'8" Pittman.
Pittman, 5'8", 160, and he's a strong 160. All right, let's try the shotgun again. Hunter Swearingen. Back with him is Kai Williams. Juwan Murphy to his left. He's going to run it, and he's going to get it. Nice play by Hunter Swearingen. The Sanger defense had everybody covered, and he saw it, and he went for it and got it.
And Swearingen didn't have a heck of a lot of room. He just made the right move, avoided the tackle for Martinez, hit the corner of the end zone.
Well, let's just watch how the heck he did that. See that? He's looking. That wasn't a draw play. He was definitely looking, and watch him get that pylon. Great effort on the part of Miguel Garcia. And on for the kick is
Billy Zong.
Bill Zong, number 6. And the senior puts it right through. And the Edison Tigers are up 7-0 here in the first period at a very, very happy side of Sunnyside Stadium. Right now it's the sunny side of the street. Or should I say the sunny side of the field? Or should I say the Edison side of the field?
Well, maybe neither.
None of the above? Well, Fred, what do you think so far?
Everything's perfect for Edison.
Yeah, it's going really well.
They
both ways, defense, offense.
Yeah, they held Sanger, and I thought when Sanger had the ball the first time, they did reasonably well. They got one first down. They moved the ball a little bit, and they took some time off the clock. And then Edison just countered with a really impressive drive. They used passing. They used running. Sanger's really going to be reeling right now. Their defensive staff is going to have to get something together over there and see if they can stop this onslaught.
Well, Esparza has teed it up once again, Fred. Notice the family on the back of the shirts. Yeah, it's kind of a great showing, isn't it?
Yes, this is just the second week those jerseys have been on display.
Yeah, I really like it. One for all and all for one. And this is running back is Ray Aguirre, and he gets all the way out to about the 28, Fred. And by the way, I want to tell you, the fact that I have Terrence, a big Terrence on the back of my shirt, don't think anything of it. It's team all the way, man. You
so
understand?
instead of all for one, it's every man for himself here.
Oh, no, don't get the wrong idea. No. We got, Fred, back to the game. We got a first down. Ball is on the 29-yard line. Turner looks over the defense, decides to keep it himself, and he gets across the 30. Maybe picked up maybe 2 yards.
Okay, we'll give that 2. And the Tiger defense, they were not surprised at all on that play. Sanger's trying to get the surges in, but some of the size on the Tiger line with Antoine Jones at 300 pounds, Lavelle Tatum up there at 250, Vance Sams 230. The Tigers have got some serious beef.
Antonio Ibarra is wide to the right, and the ball goes to Andrew Azua again, and boy, he's nailed. Yikes! That was Vance Sams Jr., and we've been talking about him for a while, eh, Fred?
Vance Sams Jr. is a total impact player, Chris, and you see how quickly he moved over to that side.
Watch this, folks. Watch for number 51 right here. He's going to say, hello.
Right.
He had help on that play. Also right there was Anthony Shepard. You see that? Shepard is a pretty amazing player. Both sides of the ball, and what's amazing about it is how hard he plays on both offense and defense. Turner. Oh, momentarily it looked like he fumbled. Here's a long pass. I think he was out of bounds, wasn't he?
Well out of bounds.
Yeah. That was Jamari Heaney.
And the reason he was so well open, so far open, he was 5 yards out of bounds. Defenders can just stop and watch him make the catch.
Right.
You heard a Fresno State score yet, Chris?
No, I haven't. Have you?
No, not yet. Well, at the end of the quarter, the halftime, we'll see what we can do.
Well, I, for one, hope this is their last Friday night game. I don't think they should have these Friday night games. It always bums me out, because especially when they're home, because it hurts the high school gate. You think?
It hurts everybody's gate. You know, Fresno State's had a few games where they played quality opposition on a Friday night, and there's been 10,000 under capacity when the Bulldogs were doing good. So it hurts everybody, except the TV money.
Yeah, the TV. That's what it is. Looks like time was called, illegal procedure call from the linesman, Dean Musgrove.
False start, offense. Number 1, 5-yard penalty.
That's going to cost the Apaches 5 yards, and they will attempt this again. And this is just what the Apaches did not want to have happen. You know, go 3 and out, give the ball back to Edison, and we may get a chance to see A.J. Greeley return a punt. I think Pittman's primary objective is to get it as far as possible and keep it out of Greeley's hands.
High snap. Pittman goes up after it, gets off a nice punt. And it is not going, it's going to go out of bounds is what it's going to do. A.J. Greeley was cruising around back there looking for that ball. And you know what he does when he gets it.
He makes things happen.
He does. We've been talking about him for how many years now, Fred? 4.
Well,
3.
Well, they're close enough.
3 or 4.
The Tigers have the ball at their own 42-yard line. Good field position with only 21 seconds left in this very fast-moving first quarter, which was the total opposite of the first quarter last week, which lasted, I think, until about curfew, didn't it?
I think it lasted until about Tuesday. All right, Hunter Swearingen looking good tonight, directing the offense and throwing the ball, and he dodges a pass rusher and throws the ball. Holy cow, like 62 yards in the air, Fred.
And about 5 yards over his receiver, Jawan Murphy's head. And Swearingen narrowly averted a sack, and I think it was a little bit of a hurry.
You can see the college scouts tonight going to their notebook right away on that one. It may have overthrown it, but it's nice to know he could do it. There's Coach Matt Johnson.
That's quite an outfit he has.
You like that tie he's got on?
Yeah, the tie and the shorts is a different type of a look.
Well, I lent him the tie. I don't know if he told you that. But, yeah, that ball came flying out of there. It looked like it might be a fumble of some sorts, but it's not. It's just a 3rd down, and the ball's on the 44-yard line. It's a 3rd down and 8.
When I said there were 21 seconds left in the first quarter, it was 21 seconds on our monitor instead of like the 52 seconds that's on the game clock.
Oh, Fred, when you make a mistake, that's okay. Don't say anything, you know.
I'm accountable.
I won't hold it against you.
I'm accountable. It's
so
okay.
You made a little mistake. No problem.
All right. I'll stick with it.
How much time now? Swearingen, Greeley, AJ, did he get the first down? It's going to be very close.
Looks like he's going to be short by about a yard.
And you know what? It was still in bounds, so we're going to have one more play in this quarter without a penalty here. Swearingen throws the ball. Boy, when he throws that pass, he kind of reminds me of the way a lot of pitchers let go of a baseball.
And now the clock works again, and we are at the end of the first quarter.
All righty then. And the score 7-0 in favor of the Edison Tigers. And even though not a lot of scoring yet in this game, a lot of excitement, just like we were expecting. Coaches on both teams, Fred, they're awesome. And, I was checking today back to 2007, and when Chuck was new, relatively, Chuck Scheiden, and Abel Gallardo, Jorge Pena, Matt Lodge, Mario Gonzalez, they're still with him.
That was in 2007.
Yeah, and you know who else was 2007 at Edison with Tim McDonald? Matt Johnson, Tony Perry, James Tillman, Jesse Scheit, Danny Alberti. How about that? And they're all still with the Tigers. So
Well, there's been a few glitches with Edison because there's been several coaches since 2007 for the Tigers, but these guys have all come back again despite all of this.
Yeah, it's great.
We like to see that tradition. You mentioned Abel Gallardo, one of Chuck's
Awesome.
men at Sanger, and he was a head coach at Parlier when they enjoyed unprecedented success before Coach Shadan lured them back to Sanger. They have a couple of head coaches in waiting on that staff.
Great coaches who work well together and are buddies.
Yes.
All right, this is going to be a 4th down and 1. Swearingen rolling to his left.
He's going to run it.
He's going to run it. He's going to get it with 3 yards to boot.
And
gets it out to about the 40, down to about the 46-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Tigers.
And even with the initial contact on Swearingen, he was still going to get the first down, even if he would have went down when he was initially hit, and got a few extra ones.
All right, here comes the play. Swearingen hands off, and I believe that was number 22, DeAndre Lockhart. Is that right? Yes.
That is correct. And
Lockhart, just a junior, bowled his way to a few yards. Call it 6 yards. 2nd down and 4 on the 41-yard line.
Edison has really had a good play selection. They've been able to run inside. They've passed, and Swearingen, with 3 rushing attempts, has given them a little bit of an added value that we haven't seen.
In motion comes David Tate. He moves closer to the line and back to throw. Swearingen. Pass was a little high, but he was rushed. And on the defense was Chris Elizondo, who's having a good game down there tonight, Fred.
And Elizondo was going to make sure there wasn't going to be any completion on that. Yeah,
right.
Swearingen was looking to get rid of that.
Yeah, he was. Nice play by Elizondo.
Only 5'7". The Apaches do not have a lot of height in the defensive secondary.
Have they ever?
No.
You know, they're just quick, fast, strong, rugged guys. This goes back.
Yeah, this is nothing new with the Apaches.
Right. Swearingen back, looking to throw the bomb. Oh my, what a catch, if it counts.
Incomplete.
Cameron Lewis says, what? What? I thought I had that.
As did we.
As did we, it was very close. Who was that back there on the coverage? Who was that back there with him? Was that Ibar? No, it was Pittman. Yeah, I think his foot, he just went out of bounds before he got to the pylon, but you know what that is? That's another 4th down. 4th and 4, and they're going for it again.
No, they're punting.
No, they're punting.
That's Greeley back there, though. And they are fake. This is a fake punt.
Pass is complete. William Lee. And he's finally brought down by Brandon Gonzalez. But hey, I think the defender, Fred, fell down on this, on the pass. As Lee made the move to the outside, I think the defender fell down. Didn't catch who it was, but that was a heck of a play.
Well, the Tigers were practicing this week. They had quite a few plays that they were running with Greeley. Being the punter, he was a quarterback for a couple of seasons too. He has a decent arm, and we know what he can do with his legs. So this is not a surprise.
Amen. Chris Allison in the backfield. Hunter Swearingen's going to hand off, and that's to Greeley. Man, Greeley is quick. Oh, nice tackle over there. Was that Pittman? Yeah, Pittman came and got him, but Greeley made some nice moves, Fred, to get to the outside. I thought he was going to be stopped a little bit further inside. Watch this. Right there, and he got away, and along came Pittman. Nice tackle. Boy, that was almost Justin Weber style.
That was Justin Weber. That goes back a few years with the Apaches.
Oh, he was awesome. All those Weber guys. The brothers.
Yep.
Swearingen back, looking, got a man, it's complete. Wow, oh, ball's fumbled and it's picked up by Sanger. Holy smokes.
Yeah, Jonathan Jeffries had first down yardage and looked like it may be going in for a touchdown, but he was hit, coughed up the football. Big break for the Apaches.
Here it is, and there's the pass, nice catch. Oh man, and that was number 10, Ibarra, who is also a two-way player. He's their wide receiver. What a great play, but hey, give credit to number 1 for making that terrific tackle. That's Ray Aguirre. He had a little help, but he put the hit on Jeffries. And so Sanger dodges a bullet. They're on the 10-yard line. No, scoreboard says 10. I don't believe it's that.
Yeah, they're on the 5.
Yeah. And good defense by the Tigers as Miguel Garcia tries to get outside. Garcia, just a sophomore.
Well, that's Azua, and
Andrew Azua, yes.
And he doesn't have the speed to get outside on this very quick Tiger defense.
Nice tackle by Chris Allison for the Tigers. Quarterback Turner trying once again to pick up a couple yards, and that interior line of the Tigers said, nope. Isaiah Garner down there, Levell Tatum, looking good.
Big play for the Apaches here. 3rd down, 12 yards to go, deep in their own territory. They do not want to go 3 and out again. Well, no team ever wants to go 3 and out.
3rd and 12. Let's see what they come up with. It's an inside, it's a cross misdirection handoff.
That's Azua again.
That did not work.
And I mean,
once again, he ran into Chris Allison.
Did you see him bounce back too? It was like he hit the wall, and the Apaches are going to have to punt the football.
Allison, a senior. He plays running back and linebacker. 5'11", 175, good size, and into his own end zone.
Allison plays a lot bigger than his size would indicate.
He does, although that's not a bad size.
You don't see a lot of 175-pound linebackers.
Well, but you see them, and they're a special breed. And here is Sawyer Pittman. Oh, there was some movement somewhere. Oh, nearly blocked.
Wow, okay.
And gonna be returned. And Tyler Horton gets the Edison crowd to their feet. I believe it was Jervell Laney who almost blocked that kick. Really put a lot of pressure on Pittman. Let's see if it was him. Here it is. See that was him, number 2. I believe it was Jervell Laney. He's a senior. He was up in the air. Okay, back in business. Here comes Hunter Swearingen. Damon Rogers is the guy going into the slot, and here once again.
That's Lewis.
Yes, Cameron Lewis, and he's getting down familiar territory. Lewis having a heck of a game down there tonight. He's got 6 receptions already and the one near touchdown.
And the Tiger offense seems to be moving at will right now, Chris. Almost everything they're doing well. Right at the 11, they can still make a first down.
Swearingen hands the ball to Greeley. Greeley down to the 5.
Hi, Chris, you see the acceleration Greeley had? I mean, he had the ball and immediately he's 4 or 5 yards downfield. I mean, he accelerated as soon as the ball was in his hand.
He's amazing. He's had a great career here at Edison. You know what I'm noticing here, Fred, too, is the referees. You know, you don't notice them that much.
That's a good thing.
That means they're doing a real good job.
Yes. The less we speak of the officials, the better.
Yeah. Here goes Greeley, untouched.
Nobody touches him.
Holy cow, that's remarkable. Bunched up like that, and nobody's going to touch him. Look at the speed on the guy.
Wow.
Wow, that was amazing. Got good blocking. Well, you always need good blocking, but great run by A.J. Greeley. And that's a...
Get to see Bill Zong again.
Bill Zong is going to try it out of the hold of Greeley.
Greeley kneeling down is about as tall as Zong is.
Kick is up, looks good from here, and it is. It's 14-0 in favor of the Edison Tigers. Not 74, but.
Or not 0-0. What? Okay, 5:54 left on the official scoreboard clock.
By the way, Fred, I want to say how nice it was of you to go down there and blow all those balloons up for those people before the game. That was really nice of you. That really was.
Well, there are those that say I have a lot of wind, and this proves it.
Are you tired?
No.
Yes. How many were there?
847 of them.
Well, now you're exaggerating.
No, and I had them done.
Wow, look at that.
I had them done halftime of the JV game.
Woo!
They're having a pretty good time down underneath us.
This place is rocking. A lot of good football people here tonight. Davey Barnett, a former quarterback for the Tigers. Great basketball player for Fresno State. Wayne Barnes is here. Great football player, rugby player. He was saying that Tanner Barnes fractured his leg playing rugby.
Oh, man.
And he's hoping to return. But a lot of great athletes in that family.
Yeah.
Once again, Jose Esparza, a 10th grader, approaches the ball and kicks a line drive, takes another bounce, and I think that's Antonio Ibarra. No, it's not.
Azua.
It's Azua again. Andrew Azua, why does he keep eluding me? Another 10th grader. Fred, he's 5'8", 160.
The Apaches are starting at the 30-yard line. Decent field position again, but it's important that the Apaches make something happen. They have 5 minutes and 45 seconds left to go in this half, and aside from that initial first down on their opening drive, they haven't been able to do anything offensively, and they cannot afford to let the Tigers get another score by halftime if they want to stay in this game.
Tiger defense is looking good. Here's the pitch back to Pittman. Oh, wow. What a shot!
That was
William Lee.
And William Lee, 5'9", 155 pounds. He put everything into that tackle.
There is a flag on the play. Let's see what the call is. Here comes Don Smith.
Dead ball, unsportsmanlike, number 16 on the defense, taunting, 15-yard penalty, first down.
On the Tigers.
It's on the Tigers. It's going to go up 15. Let's check this out again. Maybe this is a head-to-head tackle. It didn't look like it to me.
Turner pitches back. Oh.
What did I miss?
Oh, I think it may be taunting.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that must have been it, because it didn't look like there was anything the matter. It was just a clean, hard football play.
You can't stand over and taunt like that.
Yeah. And it takes away from making the good play.
Turner, once again, pitching back, this time to Pittman. Pittman turning the corner, picks up a couple. Oh! There's another hard tackle by William Lee.
see this
You
again.
tell me on this play. You tell me. What does Fred Clark call?
Fred Clark pats William Lee on the butt and tells him good hard-nosed football.
Yeah, good for you, Fred.
And a first down for the Apaches at the Tiger 44-yard line. That penalty may have energized Sanger. That was the best run they've had from scrimmage today.
Turner, quick handoff. And I believe it was handed to Brandon Gonzalez. Gonzalez, I don't know if he even, maybe a yard.
Yeah, they gave him a little bit over the line of scrimmage, not not anything noticeable. And the Apaches are going to continue, and you know, I applaud this. They're bread and butter. They have to keep going with that quick hitter just to keep the Tigers defense honest. And that's been their bread and butter play for so long.
Okay, Turner. He's rolling, he pitches back. And oh, the defense is good on that side as Chris Elizondo was the ball carrier. Who got him there?
Good pursuit by the Tigers and no gain whatsoever for the Apaches. And that ball actually hasn't moved now. This will be the third straight play, and it looks right at the 44-yard line. 4 minutes and 15 seconds left in this first half. Big third down play for Sanger.
Yeah, they've been helped on this drive by a couple of penalties, and but they're hanging in. Here's Turner. It's a draw play, and that is Gonzalez. I think he got the first down.
He's short by a few yards, and again Lee came up, and he's really making himself an impact player. It's a gain of about 5 yards. It's fourth down at the 39, and the Apaches appear to be punting. Pros and cons to this decision.
Well, fourth down.
4th and 5, a long 5.
3:37 left in the period. Yeah, they're going to send Pittman back. Sawyer going to punt it right around the 50-yard line.
I would think the Tigers might be looking for a fake on this too, or Sanger may, well, they took too much time, so that's all out of the equation now.
Delay of game on the kicking team.
I thought there were
5-yard
several
penalty.
things the Apaches may
Still
do.
fourth
Try
down.
and draw Edison offside, maybe try a fake, and they took too long thinking about it. Will cost them 5. Now they will definitely punt. Let me go reverse on that, Chris. They will not definitely punt. I think they will punt.
Possibly. No, he's definitely going to punt. Long snap. And he does that little, nice kick into the end zone. Tigers will take it on the 20. Ronnie Van Galder. Is he saying it's out at the 2?
He is.
Wow.
No, the ball's at the 20-yard line.
Well, let's see. He's pointing to the 2-yard line. Let's take a look.
I think
See where
Van
it
Galder's
bounces.
just taking a break.
Oh yeah, that was past the goal line.
Well,
They're still going back to the 2. What's going on? Penalty. We'll get it from Don.
well, Chris, I'm guessing the ball was probably out of bounds when it went into the end zone. Maybe they said it sailed out of bounds. Looked good to us.
Replay didn't show that.
I agree with you. I'm somewhat confused, which is not the first time it's happened.
Kind of a break for the Apaches, but right now the Edison machine is rolling.
3 minutes and 10 seconds left. Edison would like to
Here's the handoff.
seal
and,
this now.
Busting out to some yards.
Kai Williams gets about 5 on the play, and the Apaches take a timeout, and I'm not sure why.
Timeout.
2:57 remaining.
First timeout.
Make sure that they don't make any mistakes here. 14-0, bad enough.
That's the first timeout taken by either team tonight. Now let's check this punt out one more time. Well, this is not the punt.
Please reset the game clock to 3 minutes, 2 seconds. Thank you.
I guess not.
Want to tell the fans at home that next week we will be right back here at Sunnyside for the Fresno Reedley game. And I'm glad we're going to be doing a Fresno High game. I want to see them play with Ray Reyes at the helm. They're having a pretty good year. They're having a learning year, and they played a pretty rough game the other night, didn't they?
Oh yeah, they came very close to beating Sunnyside, who's 2-time defending champions of the NYL. They gave them all they wanted. It was a 27-24 defeat. And Fresno High at 3-4, they still won as many games as they had in the last 2 years combined. So Ray Reyes is doing a good job rebuilding the Warriors.
Way to go, Ray, as Swearingen steps back, passes to his running back, Kai Williams. And Williams is wrapped up. I don't know if he got as far as the 5-yard line.
I think he may have been a little short.
Daniel Pena in on the tackle.
And the Apaches call another quick timeout.
Sanger, that's your second timeout.
So Apaches thinking that perhaps they can make a good defensive play here and get the ball back. Only 2 minutes and 50 seconds remain.
Well, if Sanger can stop them now, you know, it's 3rd and 6, make a good defensive play. They should get the ball in decent field position, but this isn't an offense that can move down the field quickly. They need to take a little bit of time, and, you know, 2 minutes and 57 seconds is nothing for the Tigers. For the Apaches, not quite so much.
Yeah, so this is a big series for them right here. And Edison can cover a lot of ground in 2 minutes and 50 seconds.
We've seen it happen many times. Part of our experienced officiating crew.
Yeah, they're doing a good job tonight. Here come the Tigers. Second down and 5, ball on the 7. This is a bigger play for the Apaches than it is for the Tigers. In motion comes Tate. He comes over to the left side. Swearingen steps back in the end zone, throws a pass out. It's complete, and that's Javon Murphy, and he gets the first down. Tackled once again by Ray Aguirre.
Moves the change now. The Tigers are going into a hurry up. The Apaches may rue taking those 2 timeouts.
Here's the play up the middle. Apache line holds. Tackled by Miguel Garcia.
Matthew Davila was trying to go for the strip. Didn't quite happen.
Yeah, Anthony Martinez always also in on that. It's a pass out, complete. Once again, it's Cameron Lewis, and boy, what a game he's having.
Lewis has already had a great game. It's not even halftime yet, and without the effort of Sawyer Pittman wrestling him out of bounds, Lewis looked
timeout
like
on the field for Edison.
Going to slow him down.
That's our first timeout.
Pittman also got some help from Brandon Gonzalez on the play. Here.
Now the Tigers take a timeout.
Oh, good tackle. Good tackle. Then here comes the help. You know, that's something. You know, like I said before, he's 5'8", 160 pounds. And once he gets you, he got you.
A sure tackler, doesn't fumble the ball much, and always falls forward on offense.
Now, I noticed Marty Salas down there on the sideline tonight, Fred. He's got his hand. He's had operation on his hand. He's a great photographer, and I've been seeing him. He's taking pictures with his left hand, and he takes great pictures, left-handed or right-handed, but he would prefer right-handed. We'll get a shot at him. He's an amazing young guy.
Yeah, down on the 29-yard line on the Edison sideline. Yeah, he's off for it for about a month with that hand surgery.
High snap, taken down by Swearingen, looking, throwing long.
Oh, he's got it.
He's got Murphy. It's complete. What were you just saying about 2 minutes and 50 seconds is a lot of time for these Tigers? Well, they're all the way down now on the Sanger 20-yard line. Let's watch Jawan Murphy haul in this Swearingen pass. Boy, he is just beautiful tonight.
And he had his man beat from the get-go on that.
Hunter Swearingen, boy, he is. We got to get the numbers on him tonight. He's just having a wonderful night. And once again, he takes the ball. This time he tries it himself. Gets down to about the 15. Minute and 50 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Yes, Swearingen fell forward for almost 5 yards on that.
Yeah. Second down on the 15. Swearingen once again hands it off, and this time Williams is stopped. Oh, and that's number 42, Daniel Pena. He's been in on a lot of stops tonight.
And he had some help from Angel Alvarez going in to put the crunch on Williams, make sure he wasn't going to break away. Loss of 2.
Clock running, and now the Tigers will take
Timeout, Edison. That's timeout number 2.
Minute and 14.
As you said a few minutes ago, when Edison had it 3rd and 5 deep in their own territory, huge play for the Apache defense. Well, we have another one now. Sanger cannot afford to let Edison get into the end zone again if they hope to make a game out of this.
Well, that's sure what they were hoping for. They were hoping they could apply that pressure. As there's Gio Christianetta giving his orders. Also, Vince Branstetter in there, and JT, James Tillman, and there's Chuck Scheidan and his group. This is not a huge, Sanger is traditionally fairly small, but this looks like a pretty small group compared to Edison.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Edison definitely has the advantage of size, speed, and athletic ability. It's tough to beat those 3.
Well, but they can be beat with heart.
Yeah.
And I think Sanger has heart. Okay. Jeffries. Swearingen back. Swearingen looks. Nice pass right on the dime. Beautiful pass to Jawan Murphy. Well, I tell you, Swearingen's having a great night, but man, he's got some great receivers. Let's look at it again. Here he is. Watch how he puts it out of the reach of any thought of intercepting it or breaking it up even. That was just a beautiful pass. Great catch by Murphy. And now we got a first down and goal on the 8-yard line. Here is the handoff.
It's Williams.
Boy, he went from tackler to tackler to tackler. Finally brought down by Ray Aguirre. He got help from, I believe, number 41, Anthony Martinez. So it's going to be a second down. Call it the 7-yard line.
He lost
and
about
goal.
2 yards.
This time it's Lockhart and DeAndre. Did he get to the 5?
If
6.
so, just
he got
barely.
to the 6.
Got about a yard on that. The Apaches had some really tough lateral movement on there, and 2 running plays have gotten -1 yard. See if See if the Tigers go to the air. 12 seconds left in the half. The clock is running down.
Big play right here. And Swearingen going to roll. Is he going to try to run it? Oh my goodness, they stopped it. The pass was incomplete. I believe that was a run. That was planned to be a run by Swearingen. And
that's the end of the half.
I'll tell you, good job by the Apaches of Sanger.
Okay, we'll see this one again, Chris.
Watch this. He comes rolling to the right. He's looking for a lane right here, and then he ran out of options. Nice defense, Antonio Ibarra. Good job. He was mentioned all through that whole defensive scheme, even though they got some big yards.
That was a great defensive stand by the Apaches when they absolutely had to have it.
Okay, well, we're going to take a break and come back with the halftime show right after this. Right now, the score is 14-0 in favor of Edison at the end of the first half.
I'd like to thank Fresno City College for their support in helping us produce this program. It's because of our contributors and volunteers that CMAC is able to provide programming to the community.
Hi, everybody, and welcome back to halftime here at Sunnyside Stadium. And it's a great pleasure to be talking with the brand new athletic director at Sanger High School for the Apaches, Mr. Penner, Brian Penner. And it's great to meet you. And I can see you're loving your job so far. Sanger's been having a lot of good things happen to that school lately.
Yeah, it's been a great start of the school year. Thanks for having me. We're excited to be here tonight playing Edison High School, one of the top teams in the Valley, and we're looking forward to it. And yeah, it's we've got a lot of good things happening at the high school right now.
Well, I look forward to talking with you about sports, but about Edison High, Sanger High, two great schools here tonight. But Sanger, it seems like just not long ago at all that was a brand new high school out there, and it still looks great.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, the new high school is actually 14 years old now.
Unbelievable, isn't it?
Yeah, we moved in the spring of 2000, and you know, it's just it's the pride that the community has in the school and the commitment to keeping things up. We have a great grounds and maintenance department, and everybody pitches in, and it looks it still looks good, like it's brand new. So
not to mention the awards that the school has won over the last years. I know U.S. World News Report had you listed as one of the best high schools in America, and lots of things like that. Lots of scholarships, great athletes, good programs.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. We've won some awards with U.S. News and World Report. We've been named California Distinguished School a few times. And again, it goes back to that idea that we have in Sanger that we're all in and we really care about the place and we want the school to do well. We want our programs to do well. We care about our students and we care about academics, athletics, and other activities as well.
Good student body, too. It's a friendly place.
Yeah, great place. We have a student body of about 2,800, so it's one of the largest schools in the county. It's a very active student body, 2,800 students, but so many of them are involved in different activities, whether it's athletics or others, and that's part of what makes it Sanger a great place.
Great coaches like Chuck Scheidan and so many others through the years, players that come out of there, Tom Flores and the Merlot guys and the Weber family. It's just been a great tradition out there. Sports are huge in Sanger, California.
Sports are huge. Chuck Scheidan, when his name is announced every Friday night at Tom Flores Stadium, he gets a standing ovation. People love Chuck.
He should.
They should, and they do. And this is his 25th year coaching as the head coach at Sanger. But he's one of many great coaches that we have, and people that are really committed to our athletic programs and to the students of Sanger High School.
Well, Brian, we wish you the best of luck. You're in the right spot, too, being an athlete yourself and loving the school. So I'm going to ask you to step over here. We're going to bring Julie in. Pleasure to meet you.
Thanks.
Good luck.
Places, everybody. light check. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Everything looks good on our end.
And lights.
Come alive with the forest. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
The Community Media Access Collaborative would like to thank Mike Darling for his support in helping us produce this program. It's because of our contributors and volunteers that CMAC is able to provide programming to the community.
And welcome back as we welcome Judy Lyons of Fresno City College. Julie is a counselor for the Applied Technology Division.
Yes.
And what exactly is, I know you help people not only get through school, but get good jobs.
Right, our emphasis is more the hands-on, what they call CTE programs, vocational programs. So maybe not the traditional educational programs, but I include programs like architecture, automotive, air conditioning, electrical, welding. So very hands-on programs that help students get to work.
So, and that is great too. And what I really like about it also is that it's also a college program where they get their general ed requirements and all that sort of thing. So it's an all-round thing. Not only are they getting a job, but they're getting an all-round college education.
Absolutely, and students don't realize that we have a great variety of, if they need a certificate and they need to get to work quickly, they can do that. They can get an AA or an AS degree, which is a 2-year degree, or we can help prepare them to transfer to the 4-year school. So it can lead to wherever they want it to go.
It's true. I'm a graduate from Fresno City College.
Fabulous. Okay, and look how far you went.
Oh man, I'm about 4 miles from there right now. You're a counselor, so you help people who are not only interested in going to school but getting a job. You work with the employers as well. It must be a good feeling to help the students the way you do.
It is. I love my job. I work with the students that come in that, they're usually confused about how the whole process works. So I, help guide them with the whole process and then also really make sure they know what classes to take because that's critical. They want a certain certificate or they want a certain degree and we just make sure that they have that plan so they can reach their goal.
Awesome. And what's your background? Where did you go to school?
I actually went to school in high school here in Fresno, and then I left the Valley, went to San Jose State, and then came back to Fresno and got a master's in school counseling.
Wonderful. And Fresno City College, I mean, the improvements over there since I was there, that was back when I rode a horse to school. But, it's been amazing, not just the buildings, but the programs.
We keep expanding, growing, trying to keep up with technology every day. And it's an exciting time to be a part of CTE because it really seems to be making a comeback. So now our automotive programs, welding programs, electrical programs are impacted and we're trying to expand them to keep up with the industry needs and the student needs.
And they have also got a fabulous football team and a great basketball team, state champions abundant. Good luck with what you're doing, Julie. And how do you get a hold of you at Fresno City? Just call and ask for Julie Lyons?
Call the Applied Technology Division office. I help new students, I help existing students, and I also work with high school programs. Going out to the high schools trying to get the word out to those students so they know what to do after they graduate from high school.
Amen. Good for you. And we're going to take a short break and come back with the game. More right after this.
The Video Production Academy at Sunnyside High School was founded in 2003. Over the years, the Academy has gone through many changes and continues to expand each year. The Video Production Academy is currently a 3-year program offering classes to sophomores, juniors, and seniors, with plans to add freshmen in the near future. Sophomores are enrolled in video production where they learn basic computer skills, camera operation, terminology, sound recording, and basic editing. Juniors take advanced video production, where they learn to shoot using DSLR cameras. Juniors learn every control and button on their cameras and have complete command of their final image. In addition, juniors learn Photoshop and have an introduction to special effects. Seniors choose one of two different pathways for their last year in the program. Some of the seniors choose to follow the broadcast pathway. The broadcast, or daily scratch, is led by Ms. McEwen. Sunnyside is one of the only high schools in the Central Valley to produce a daily broadcast. Every day, students write copy, load content into the switcher, and then produce a daily news program. The other pathway seniors can follow is cinematography with Mr. Weaver. In cinematography, students produce the pre-recorded content that is used by the daily scratch. Student reporters produce segments from events that are happening on campus and in the community. Cinematography students utilize Hollywood tools and techniques to tell their stories. Video Academy students partner up with CMAC, Community Media Access Collaborative, to produce content for broadcast television. This football season, the video production students at Sunnyside are responsible for broadcasting 3 football games. The video crew is entirely comprised of students and will be broadcast live on 2 cable channels as well as on the internet. While the Academy is strongly focused on video production skills, we also pride ourselves on preparing college and career-ready graduates. Our aim is to prepare every student for a 4-year university. Here is a sampling of some of our work.
The Community Media Access Collaborative would like to thank Fresno City College for their support in helping us produce this program. It's because of our contributors and volunteers that CMAC is able to provide programming to the community.
Hi everybody, we are back here at halftime. It's a 14-0 lead for the Edison Tigers over the Sanger Apaches in a good first quarter, a good first half. But what I want to say before we start anything else is I want to say hats off to Katie McEwen. Katie is the director of the Video Academy here at Sunnyside, and man, that was a heck of a piece they did there. It was terrific. Really, they did a lot of great things, and understand Mr. Weaver was part of it, and I think with Sunnyside High and with Katie McEwen at the helm, working with people like Andrew and Tashi and Don Priest and the people at CMAC, boy, some really good things are happening, including Friday Night Football.
And they get to work with us, and what a treat that
well,
must be.
Hey, I tell you, that's that's the whole thing right there. No, but great job, really good job, you guys, and I hope they keep it up. And it seems like they're getting a lot of interest from people and from students to become part of it. And look what they've done. A lot of neat things going on down here right now. You're wondering what the roar is. They're naming the king and queen, I believe. And one of the people that was is JaVale Laney is one of the possibles for king. And now they're going to name the queen. This is fun. Look at the anticipation.
There'll be a lot of yelling.
Oh my goodness, Melanie! Oh my goodness. Well, congratulations. There you see it, folks, the king and the queen. This year's fall festival at the Homecoming Festival at Edison High School. Great job. Isn't she lovely? And here come the Tigers. That was a nice presentation they did here at halftime.
Yeah, they've had a real festive homecoming here tonight. And the Tigers, Chris, with a 14-0 lead, they really look like they're in the driver's seat. Sanger was not able to muster a heck of a lot of offense, and they never seriously threatened to get into the end zone.
And yet they're still within 2 touchdowns.
Well, a couple of years ago on this field, I think it was 4 seasons ago, the Apaches were down 12-0 at halftime, and they looked completely overmanned. They managed to hang on. They ended up stealing the game at the end. And this has happened over the years with Sanger and Edison.
Well, it kind of happened last year. As a matter of fact, remember there was one point, I think it was the third quarter, where the receiver got out all by himself, and it looked like it was going to be a touchdown for Sanger, which would have put them in the lead, and then they never got close to that again at the end of the game.
You have a mind like a steel trap, because it's exactly what would have happened. Is it looked like they had the go-ahead touchdown, didn't catch a pass, momentum killer, and I think the Tigers ended up winning 26-7, and it was a hard-fought game.
Right,
through,
at the time it looked like it was anybody's game.
Yeah.
And it looked like that was going to put them, in the driver's seat. But it is what it is. And anytime you have a rivalry like this, and this, from what I've been told by other people that have lived through this experience, and like yourself as well, about this great rivalry that's been going on for a long, long time. Sanger seems to have a lot of rivals. Clovis and Sanger used to be really good back in the late 80s and 90s. That was a great rivalry between those two schools. So.
And Sanger has had a 90-year rivalry with Reedley, but it's rather one-sided. I think the last Reedley victory came in a game that we did on TV in 2003 maybe, and that was the only time of this century that Reedley's defeated Sanger, and I don't think it's going to happen again in the foreseeable future.
That's a great way to put it. And I'm thinking, really, in 112 years? But yeah, this century, I'm still a little ways behind, Fred, as you know.
We're working on it.
Well, the referees are going to their positions and gently telling the players it's time to tee up the ball. And Edison will receive, right? They deferred in the first half.
They will receive.
And they will receive, if I'm not mistaken, on the west end of the field.
And the Apaches' defense has been on the field a lot tonight. And, with a lot of the two-way players they have, it's not a good thing.
Yeah. But plus they're small but they're gutty. I really like and that's a Sanger tradition.
Oh, no doubt. And they've got some tough games coming up ahead. They still have to play Bullard, San Joaquin Memorial, and Madera. The Madera Coyotes are the big surprise in the CMAC. There's no way I would have had them 6-0 going into tonight's game with a tough Memorial squad, but Madera made a believer out of me last week. when they came from 15 down to beat the Bullard Knights, which is a good hard-nosed football team.
I think if they play Bullard again, I think it would be another great game that went down to the wire.
And it could happen in playoff. No, it can't happen in playoff time because Madera is down in D3, so it will not happen. Edison goes to Madera 2 weeks from tonight, and that could be quite the football game.
Well, Chris Elizondo has teed up the ball. He's going to kick it off. Just before we start the second half, I want to thank Brian Penner and also Julie Lyons for visiting with us at halftime. And there's the ball, bounces all the way down to the 5-yard line. And that is DeAndre Lockhart, who made some nice moves, got it out past the 20. I always thought what a great challenge that was, having run back some punts myself years ago. That was the thing, get past the 20, you know, and anything past the 20 was good.
Well, Lockhart, the very talented
After the
junior,
play, dead ball foul
with,
on the defense, number 32. Unnecessary roughness, 15-yard penalty, first down.
Now there's a penalty on the Apaches,
Why are
and
they
the
going-
Tigers are
Correction,
going backwards.
it's
Okay,
on
there you go, Don.
this team. Half the distance to the goal, first down.
But Don Smith is just a year or two older than I am, so he's entitled to an error or two. So it's half the distance back to the 10-yard line.
And it's 1st and 10. He sends 2 wide to the left, and he's got Jonathan Jeffries wide to the right. And Swearingen out of the shotgun hands it instead up the middle, and is that going to be Kai Williams again? Kai has been the running workhorse tonight. He picks up, I don't know,
About 7.
6 or 7.
The ball popped out at the end of the play, but he was long down.
And here he is again. Once again, he is tackled by Angel Alvarez,
First
junior
down.
linebacker.
First down yardage, and Chris, the most maligned part of the Edison football team this year has been their offensive line. In the first 2 plays this half, they've come out and opened a couple of big holes.
Yes, they have. Another first down. Swearingen once again hands to Kai Williams, and he's brought down by a host of Apaches. Gonzalez, I think, was the leader of that party. Also in the play was Angel Alvarez once again.
There's another fumble on the play.
Well, you're right, Fred. You
long
know,
after the
most of these Apaches are playing both ways. And, yeah, that's got to wear you down.
Yeah, they're not a particularly big team on defense, especially in the backfield.
Swearingen. Back to throw. Gets rid of it quick. He had to. He had no choice. He was being rushed.
Daniel Pena applying the pressure. Swearingen did not get a chance to get set.
Braxton Hicks was the intended receiver, but no chance.
The Tigers do have so much talent. You know, they're 4 deep at running back. They've got 5 or 6 really talented wide receivers.
Okay, he's got Lee wide to the right. In the slot is Greeley. And there goes Jeffries. Ball hits the ground. Swearingen picks it up, looks, gets away, and he's going to pick up a first down. You believe that? That's a triple threat. He can run, he can throw, and he can do the, here we see him.
Yeah, that's it. You know, the ball bounces to him, goes and gets first down yardage. He's done quite a bit with his legs.
Mikhail Willis is the center, and the running back on the play on this particular time is DeAndre Lockhart, and he picks up about 7-8 yards, Fred.
That was such a good surge by the Tiger offensive line. I mean, they just seemed to roll in a wave and push Sanger front 7 back for the good part of that gain.
Swearingen out of the shotgun. I think there was a little movement there. Yeah, there was a little movement on the left side of the line. See who it's against. Procedure.
Prior to the snap, false start, offense, number 1, 5-yard penalty, still second down.
Gives the Apaches line a bit of a breather.
Yeah, it'll be a second down and figure about 8 for the first down. Ball is on the 36-yard line. Swearingen looks over the D, looks over his set. And we got another flag.
I think it happened again.
Might have been on the left side of the Edison line again. Don, what do you got?
Prior to the snap, false start, offense, 5-yard penalty, second down.
That was the instant replay.
Oh, okay, all right.
No, that was a repeat performance by Don Smith.
So we go from 2nd and 4 to 2nd and 14.
Pitch it back to Lockhart, and he'll get that back for you. Well, close to it. He goes to the left end and picks up about 10 yards. There he is, DeAndre Lockhart. Like I said, Fred, this team is deep at so many positions. Oh, a nice tackle there by Gonzalez, Brandon Gonzalez. He's a tough kid. It's 3rd down and 2. Ball in the 42, and there's your first down. Oh, fumble, and it looked like it was recovered, I think, by Miguel Garcia.
Yeah, the Apaches have the ball.
How about that? They're fighting for it at the bottom of that pile. And there you see Garcia is going to come up with it. How about that, Fred?
Okay, let's see this again.
Is he down? Close.
Well, there's no replay in high school football, so the Apaches have got the ball. Looked like he may have been down.
Well, first down going the other way, and it's still 14-0 as we're crossing over 8 minutes and 8 seconds, starting with this next play. Turner. Oh, up the middle. And that's Gonzalez. Man, the kid just made a couple great defensive plays, and here he is fighting for that extra couple of yards.
Well,
close to a first down.
We talked earlier about this being bread and butter for the Apaches, just that quick hitter up the middle. They haven't been real successful at that. That was their best one of the night. Gained about 8.
There's your first down, and it's Gonzalez again. Brandon Gonzalez. Busy guy tonight. Senior running back and linebacker, and he's just having a great time of it right now. Boy, it's nice weather out here today, too, isn't it?
This is beautiful.
This is perfect football weather. Do you feel that breeze coming through the booth?
A little bit of a breeze, but we still have T-shirts on.
Yeah, well,
or short sleeve.
That's what I'm saying, man. And there's Gonzalez again, and he breaks away for another first down, or close to it. No, he got it.
Chris.
Watch the Sanger line here. They're opening up some holes, too. Look at that. He got knocked down by JaVale Laney, but only after he got the first down. Ball on the 23-yard line. We got a timeout.
Yeah, the Tigers took a timeout.
Timeout, Edison.
I mean,
That's
the
their
Apaches,
first timeout.
Chris, they looked like they were almost ready to have the dirt shoveled over them just a few minutes ago. Edison's picking up big chunks of yardage. They get the turnover, and this looks like a new football team right now.
A lot of gutty players, a lot of young leaders out there, and one of them right now is Gonzalez.
Yeah, his
Turner doing a good job getting the ball to him, and they're coming on strong.
Is this the correct time?
Yes, it is, 7:12.
All right.
You know, I want to mention while we got a chance about a Tiger who we recently lost, was a great friend and a teammate of mine in basketball by the name of Howard Lett. And I know you remember the name Howard Lett because he led Edison to the undefeated 1975 Valley Championship team. He was the NYL Player of the Year. He was B'nai B'rith Student Athlete of the Year. You know Howard, and what a great guy he was. And he's going to be missed by a lot of people. And
always had a smile on his face and a good word for people.
Great guy, incredible athlete, and R.I.P. Howard Lett. Turner, and again.
Hello, Tigers.
Is that Gonzalez again? Oh, man, yeah, there goes the flag.
Yeah.
Wow, that was not a good play. But that was Van Sams Jr. who hit him on the pole vault track.
Yeah, Gonzalez already had a decent gain, and this is going to add to it. Some protests on the Tigers sidelines, but that's not going to get the flag
Dead
back
ball,
in the
late hit out of bounds
official's
on the
pocket.
defense.
Personal foul on
Half the
Edison.
distance to the goal. First down.
Yeah.
So this is the deepest foray into Tiger territory that Sanger's had tonight, Chris.
You're right. Plenty of time left in this game, of course, 14-0. And this is huge right here. First down on the 11. They can still get a first down. This time, Gonzalez is stopped. Gonzalez definitely the workhorse tonight. Both sides of the ball. It'll be a second down. They say he's picked up 2 yards. It'll be a second down from the 9-yard.
Those were a tough 2. And we have another timeout on the field.
Timeout, Sanger. It's our first timeout.
Well, that's their first timeout.
Well, Chris, right now, Edison's in a position. I don't think Sanger's completed a pass, have they, tonight? If they have, I don't remember it.
Yeah, I believe they might have one.
Okay. And
he's only thrown 3 or 4 passes, but I think he had 1 complete pass.
okay. Edison's got a fine defensive secondary. They can match single coverage so easily on Sanger. This just allows them to crowd the box further. It's not going to be easy for the Apaches to get in.
A lot of good games around the Valley tonight. That Madera Memorial game might be pretty good. Madera comes in 6-0, Memorial 5-1. 0-1, by the way, in the CMAC.
Well, that loss they had was to Edison here last week, and they were down just 18-14 at the half. And then the second half, the Tigers put it in overdrive, and I believe it was a 45-14 game. I mean, Edison was on a roll.
Well, you know what? There's a lot of, I was surprised, there's a lot of teams that are playing with all losses, but there's a lot of undefeated teams too. And I want to look into that Lemoore Hanford game coming up towards the end. That's going to be a heck of a game.
That
isn't it?
should be.
We should go to that, Fred. Turner pitches back. Pittman, can he turn the corner? Yes, he does. He pays for it.
Touchdown.
But he into the end zone for the touchdown. Nice play. Watch the Sanger line here. Look at the blocking. There goes Pittman. He turns that corner, takes a shot.
That was Greeley.
Greeley got him. On the scoreboard, The Apaches trying for the extra point is Chris Elizondo out of the hold of Turner. Kick is up. It is good. And Fred, we got a one possession game. 14-7 in favor of the Edison Tigers, but the Sanger Apaches are on the move.
Chris, you'd mentioned a few minutes ago the Lemoore Tigers are coached by our old friend Shannon Pulliam, who's done a real good job down in Lemoore.
Great guy.
Now,
great coach.
Tonight they were playing Mount Whitney, and Mount Whitney lost their first 3 games of the season, and they have just
turned it around.
Exploded the last few weeks, and they're hosting Hanford tonight in Visalia, and that might be a fair football game.
What about Liberty Madera Ranchos?
That is a powerful football team.
My goodness, they've been winning games 70-6, 55-7. Yikes. 83-7 over Yosemite, which might be expected that they're having a terrible year up there. But Madera Ranchos, Kerman, Chowchilla, there's a lot of really powerful teams this year.
Well, Madera Ranchos and Central Valley Christian, that's going to be the showdown at the end of the season for the D4 championship.
Yeah.
Coach Nolte has done a superb job building a nice power team up at Liberty.
Yeah. But that Hanford-Lemoore game, that is stacking up to be a great game, and it's also a great rivalry, isn't it?
Yep, I think that's the milk can game.
Yeah. Apparently, Fresno State's going to have to leave the milk can in Boise tonight.
It's been there for quite a while.
Well.
Okay, we get to see Greeley.
Greeley, 20, 25, 30. 34-yard line, 33, 34-yard line. Nice tackle on the play by number 28, Joshua Areola. A 10th grader, by the way. A 6:20 remaining in the third period, and this is getting interesting.
Let's see if the Apache defense can rise to the occasion.
Big series for the Tigers. Swearingen hands it off to Greeley, and man, no, that's Lockhart. Fred, he disappeared for a second behind a wall of white jerseys, and all of a sudden he got some extra yardage. So both teams just giving it all their heart tonight.
Yeah, we'll see that again. He disappeared behind and then was avalanched by him.
Boom. Slowed him down enough for the next onslaught.
That was Gonzalez that had a hold of his jersey, just hanging on for help.
Swearingen, pass complete. It's Lewis. And Lewis is brought down after a short gain, about 3 yards.
Chris Elizondo put the finishing touches on Lewis. Something we haven't said too many times tonight, Chris. This is a big play for the Edison offense.
Yes, you're right. 3rd and 6. Ball is on the 39. And Mikhail Willis is the center. In motion went Jeffries. Swearingen got 2 wide to the left, 1 to the right. He's going to look to his right and pass the ball. It's a little short for Cameron Lewis.
And Swearingen was under pressure there, Chris. He had 3 men bearing down on him and had to get rid of the football.
You know, for as great a night as he's had, he has been under pressure a lot the whole game. You know, there's been, he's made great plays, and his receivers have run great routes, but there's also been a lot of pressure on by Sanger. Seems like it's getting to him more a little bit now.
Edison's only 2nd attempted punt of the night.
Oh, it's partially blocked. Sanger comes up to him. We see a flag fly. How about that? Look at that. Looks like a rugby scrum.
Is that a flag or is it a yellow shoe? See this again.
You look for the shoe. Let's while we're checking this out. Look at this. Yes, great. Who was that guy? Number 44. That's Angel Oliveros. And man, can you believe this?
The momentum has switched.
I guess it was a flag.
I got a sideline warning on the Edison. There's no penalty yardage on it. Sideline warning.
No penalty, just a warning.
He can talk. I didn't know that we had Don Smith mic'd up.
Yeah, Andrew gave him a mic.
Wow, all right, and showed him how to work it. Good job, my compliments.
But what you said about the shoe is interesting because, you know, that's happened before where the shoes came off and we were kind of faked out by it, but
this was a legitimate flag.
It was a legitimate flag.
So the Apaches, Chris, have it at what, the 24-yard line?
Yes, they do. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Is that Gonzalez? Yes, it is. And he struggles to get the extra yard, Fred. Tackled by William Lee.
You've seen a lot of William Lee tonight.
See a lot of Brandon Gonzalez. He's having a great game. Watch this.
Yeah, this
He's hit.
Last
right
2
there,
yards
and
is a
he
hop.
says, give me an extra yard.
Yeah, he took it.
Maybe 2. Clock winding down to 4:10. 6.
That could have went on.
Yeah. Turner keeps this time. Nice play by Shepard. Man, he nailed him.
And Shepard just put the crunch. He wasn't going to be fooled out by that. He did not bite at all.
Shepard, great job. Anthony, is he being recruited already? Or?
Not that I know of, but I just don't know. I'll put it like that.
Here's Tony Perry and the concerned staff. And here's Gonzalez again. He's breaking down inside the 10, and he's still going. Wow. What a play.
He's inside the 5-yard line for a first down for the Apaches, and there's some serious fire on the Apache sidelines.
Brandon Gonzalez, there he is, takes the handoff and gets some good blocking. Wow. And did not give up on that play. Another first down, ball on the 8-yard line. Gonzalez again takes a hard hit. Who was that got him? That was Lockhart, I believe. No, William Lee.
He stopped him right shy of the goal line.
There he is. Watch the hit. Oh, man.
Yeah.
That was a hit. He gets right back up. He is a tough kid. Tough kid. Ball all the way down to the 3-yard line. Maybe the 2.5.
Yeah.
Is there a 2.5-yard line?
No.
According to the Clark theory of
no half-yard lines.
Uh-huh.
Inside the 2.
Uh-huh.
Or inside the 3.
Okay, once again it's Gonzalez. Black jerseys all over, but he gets in, does he?
Not yet.
If he's not, boy, he's about as close as you can get. That'll bring up a 3rd down.
3rd and inches.
3rd and inches, no doubt about it. Boy, that ball is right on the goal line almost. This is a fired up Sanger team. Is that a flag on the ground?
It looks like a flag.
Or is it a shoe?
Well, he picked up a shoe if that's what it was. Okay, we're going to see Don Smith speak again.
After the play, we had a dead ball. Unsportsmanlike, number 51 on the defense. The penalty is half the distance to the goal.
That's
We're moving the ball up about 6 inches. It's
Vance Sims Jr.
2nd and goal on the 6-inch line.
Okay, see, now Don Smith repeated that mistake. I've never seen a 6-inch line on a football field.
Well, you know what he means.
6 inches shy of the goal line.
Yes.
Not the 6-inch line.
You need an interpreter, Fred?
It's third down, dead ball play after everything was over. Third down.
Oh, so it's not an automatic first down on an unsportsmanlike conduct. So they gained 6 inches, Chris.
All right. Sanger out of the huddle. Turner. Travis Turner. Give it to Gonzalez. Did we have a whistle first or what?
Yeah, we had a whistle before the snap.
Prior to the snap, we have encroachment on the defense. Number 55 lined up in the
looks like we're
neutral
going to have
zone.
to put it down on the
Half the distance
3-inch
to the goal.
line.
Still third down.
Oh my goodness.
Inches from the goal line.
Inches?
Inches
Yeah,
from
well,
the
if they
goal
do
line.
it again, it's going to be down to less than an inch.
Yeah, but it won't be on any line.
It's an inch and a half away from a touchdown, Fred. And it's third down. Let's see what happens. Turner from the tee. Once again, only this time into the end zone goes Gonzalez. Wow. Well, we've been using that name a lot. Here's the replay. Boom, he gets hit, and boom, he goes into the end zone. He's a tough kid.
He is a workhorse.
I believe the tackle was made by David Tate, but too little too late for Tate.
Nice rhyme.
On the field is Elizondo. Now what? Timeout?
Dead ball, encroachment on the defense. Number 2. Half the
Okay.
distance to the goal.
Now,
one play.
Offense on the offsides on the Tigers, and Chris, the Apaches have put their offense back on the field. I think they're going to go and try and take the lead. Am I correct?
That's exactly what it looks like. That's exactly what they're going to do. The ball on the 1 yard line. Knocking at the door. The Apaches of Sanger. Travis Turner. Pitches to, is that Pittman in for the 2-point conversion, and Sanger takes the lead 15-14. Holy cow.
Let's see this again.
Everything else was up the middle. This time they said, let's pitch it. Turned out to be a good idea. Pittman actually walked in. Can you believe this?
Okay, Chris, let's recap the last couple of minutes of this third quarter.
Unbelievable.
Edison has the ball seemingly in total control of the game, ahead 14-0. Fumble the ball. Sanger goes down, scores. Edison goes 3 and out, a partially blocked punt, and suddenly the Apaches, who were seemingly out of it, now have the lead in this football game.
It was a reverse of the first parts of the first half. And give Sanger credit, it's a typical Sanger comeback, actually.
Yeah, it's a surprise, it's not a shock, because we've seen this happen before. We still have a lot of football left.
Oh yeah, we still got a minute and 30 left in the third period. We got a whole fourth quarter. This is going to be a great night.
What a challenge this is going to be for Edison to prove that they are worthy of this #1 ranking if they can survive this. Chris
Elizondo is going to take the ball from Tim Boss, and he is going to place it. Back to receive for the Tigers, A.J. Greeley and William Lee. Elizondo has placed the ball.
Chris, the Sanger sideline and stands are fired up.
They're fired up. This side's fired up. It's just a great high school football game in Fresno, California. Long history of them. And there's the kickoff, and it's going to go all the way to Greeley at the 1 yard line. He's to the 5, the 10, the 15, the 20, the 25, the 30, the 35, the 40. Oh, and he's upended by the fellow who kicked it off. Holy cow, that's Elizondo. Watch Chris Elizondo makes the tackle. He could have saved a touchdown here. A tremendous run back. Here's Greeley. Picking up some good blocking here too. And all of a sudden, Elizondo, you didn't even see him. He passed through the screen so fast.
The total somersault. Greeley lands, holds onto the football. Good field position for Edison.
Swearingen back, rolling, looking, throwing. Pass was intended for Kavan Lewis. And Lewis covered by Pittman. Ball was out of bounds. Brownie Van Galder. Boy, he used to throw long passes.
Played quarterback for the University of Utah.
You bet. Fresno High as well. All right, we got a 2nd down and 10. The ball on the 43. 3 wide to the left, 1 to the right. Williams in the backfield. Swearingen looking to throw. Throws, and he is nailed. Unbelievable defense. Holy cow, what a great tackle by Daniel Pena. Getting help from Anthony Martinez. And this is going to lose 3 or 4 yards. Great tackle by both of those guys. Pena and Martinez. And the Apaches are fired up.
3rd down and about 15 yards to go. Another big play for the suddenly dormant Tiger offense.
Swearingen will take it out of the shotgun. Quick pass out, complete, and that's Juwan Murphy, and that picks up about 7 yards, so it'll be a 4th down, Fred.
Tigers are going to punt the ball away, but with A.J. Greeley in the back to punt, Sanger's going to have to be cautious.
I think what they're going to do is they're going to let the quarter run out first and then change sides, and we'll get on to this 4th quarter in this great football game we're witnessing down here tonight, folks. And
well, they're going to move the ball about 8 yards now.
12 minutes to go in this ball game, and it'll be this is gearing up for an incredible finish. The scoring is not over.
No,
maybe not for either team. I mean, it's just, this is a real seesaw battle.
Well, the only time that Edison has trailed going into the 4th quarter was against the Bakersfield Drillers in week 2.
And they showed their stuff in that game, that's for sure. Both sides of the field are just heart and soul into it.
Yeah, the Edison crowd is trying to get the team fired up again here.
All right, here we go. Greeley gets off a good punt, and it's going to roll out right around the 19-yard line. Sanger had nobody back. They were not taking any chances with A.J. Greeley. They were, just like you said, they were thinking maybe he'd run it.
Yeah, there wasn't even much of a rush. Everybody was just trying to play contain.
Exactly.
Well,
So
Both of the Sanger drives, Chris, have, I think one went, 45 yards, the other one went 25 yards. They haven't had to move the ball downfield thanks to the Tiger miscues.
The penalties definitely hurt Edison.
Oh, yeah, and those two horrible turnovers.
All right, Turner hands to Gonzalez, the workhorse. Gonzalez picks up probably 2 yards. It'll be a 2nd down and 8. Ball out to the 22-yard line. Turner sends one wide to the left. It's going to be a running play again. It's Gonzalez, and they are kind of keying on Gonzalez right now. Edison player a little shaken up on that play. I believe it was William Lee.
Well, as Gonzalez was the total workhorse on the last couple of Apache drives.
Yeah, don't forget how many tackles he's made on the defense. A lot of players, both sides, in black jerseys and the white jerseys that are playing great games down there tonight. This is a battle. This is truly a battle.
Well, this is what we were hoping for going in.
You bet. Turner pitches it. It's Pittman. Pittman blasted down by Tyler Horton. Nice tackle. Looked like that could have been some yards. Watch this.
And it looked like he was going to have a head of steam for
he
first
did,
down.
right here, and all of a sudden, and there was nothing Jamari Haney could do about it.
It's 4th down and 3 yards to go, a long 3 to go, and the Apaches have got to punt the ball away. Good defensive stand by Edison.
Man, that was a quick 3 downs, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Tyler Horton going back to receive the punt. Or is that Shepard?
That is Horton.
Okay, here it is. Pittman back.
And we have Laney going back, playing the up man.
Once takes a bounce. He's at the 30, the 35. And he's running into white jerseys, and boy, you know, you just got to credit Ray Aguirre on that play, Fred. He did not give up on that, on making that tackle.
Well, you see this over and over again with Sanger. They don't have a lot of missed tackles. They're usually in a decent position to, you know, cover for the lack of speed against a team like Edison.
Up the middle goes Lockhart.
Good tough run by Lockhart.
Yeah, that was, and he picked up 5 yards, I believe, maybe more.
He looked like he was going to be stopped for about a 2-yard gain, and he just kept firing forward.
Yeah. Boy, these guys are playing some football tonight. Here's up to Lockhart again, and Lockhart caught from behind. Pittman in on the stop. Ibarra in on the stop.
Third down and a long one for the Tigers. Yeah, Ibarra's been in on a lot of tackles for Sanger.
He has, and he's their main wide receiver as well. In the backfield is Lockhart. Swearingen under center, handed to Lockhart. No, he keeps it, he throws, pass complete. Jeffries down inside the 30. Nice play, well executed play.
Jonathan Jeffries, who couldn't hold on to a ball late in the first half for the Tigers, held on to that, and he rumbled for a first down plus some. Great field position for Edison.
That play was well executed by Swearingen. All right, right, 1st and 10. Up the middle, couple yards.
Chris, how accurate is their clock?
It's right on. It's 7:45.
Okay.
We got a 2nd down and 9, Fred. The ball on the 26. This is, needless to say, a huge series for the Tigers. Swearingen overlooking the defense. He's got Murphy wide to the right, and he's looking to throw to Murphy. And it's complete! Oh, no, it's intercepted! Oh, my goodness! Intercepted by Ray Aguirre. Incredible.
It looked like he was beaten, but Aguirre just turned around.
We have a touchback. The ball will be on the 20-yard line.
Oh, my goodness.
1st and 10.
Aguirre just did a good job looking the ball in.
Well, like I told you, he's playing defense, but he's on offense, he's their best wide receiver. So on that one, he was playing defense and became the offense.
Best catch of the night for the Apaches.
Unbelievable.
3rd turnover of this half for the Tigers. And Chris, it looks like we have 7 minutes and 74 seconds left in the football game.
That's 7:14.
Oh, okay.
That's how many home runs Babe Ruth hit.
7:14.
Turner. Give it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez is blasted, but holds on to the ball.
We got one tough yard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that's about the toughest yard you'll see all night right there.
Let's see it again.
Kaboom! That was Sams getting to him, number 51, Vance Sams Jr. 6'1", 230 pounds, and he put 229 of them into that tackle. Gonzalez, pretty incredible. Coming way wide right is Antonio Ibarra, the one who made the interception. And there's a handoff up the middle. It's Gonzalez again. And he picks up probably another 4 yards.
It's going to be 3rd and short. Another big play. What a long 2 yards to go for the Apaches.
You're right. This is a big play. And that's a big tuba.
4 of them.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, my goodness! Gonzalez! Holy smokes! Out! Over the 50, down into Tiger territory. It's a 32-yard pickup, Fred.
And Chris, Gonzalez does that again, that quick hitter, and he just went for it.
He is, and he pays. Boy, he pays for it. Look at this. Oh, I think
he had 3 more tough yards after contact.
Oh, I'll tell you, he's a heck of a football player, no doubt about it. 3 Tigers to take him down. Edison, Sanger leads 15-14 as Turner hands the ball up the middle. We go again, and he's still going. Who is that?
That was McGill Garcia.
Great play by Garcia. It's catching.
Garcia and Azua, both sophomores.
Holy cow.
That was a gain of 6 yards where it looked like he would stop for 2.
3rd down, 2nd down and 4. Is Gonzalez still in the lineup, or is he?
Can't tell at this point. I don't see him in there.
No, me neither.
The Apaches are dangerously close to taking too much time on this play. And they took a timeout, probably a good move. I think they were about to get called.
Yeah. Oh, there's Gonzalez.
Sanger.
So that's their second timeout. And this is going to be an incredible 4 minutes and 27 seconds. They got 4 yards to go for that first down. And boy, what a run that was.
You know, Chris, Sanger took over the ball on their own 20-yard line, and they've run almost 4 minutes off of the clock already. This is just Apache football. This is how they like to play it. You know, keep the ball on the ground and pound.
Matt Johnson addressing his troops, and this is going to be a big 4.5 minutes. I'm sure he's telling them this is what we got here for. Tony Perry talking to the troops. Jess Scheidt.
Yeah, they had the whole defensive brain trust out there trying to exhort the Tigers to make a big stop and get the ball back to the offense.
I've been impressed tonight too with Fred, with Gunnar Jensen. He's Gunnar Benson, I'm sorry. Here's Gonzalez! Oh, I think he got the first down.
He's close. He's at the 40-yard line right now is where the ball's going to be spotted.
Back in the lineup.
It is a first down for the Apaches.
Holy cow. 4:24 remain.
The Tigers are in a position, Chris, they only have 2 timeouts left, and they may be thinking about using them before long.
Look at that, they got Shepard playing up on the line.
Well, the Apaches are not going to throw a pass right now. I'll be real surprised if it happens.
It's Gonzalez, and my goodness.
Under 4 minutes left in this game, the clock is clicking.
Who are we? What we want? Who are we?
15-14, clock running. It'll be 23-22 when they get this play off. Turner. Give it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez in trouble, and he's thrown for a loss by David Tate. Great play by Tate. He stepped out around from the block and brought him down.
Brought him down for a loss, and the Tigers take a timeout.
Good play by Tate.
Timeout, Edison. That's her second timeout.
Yeah, each team with 1 timeout left.
Well, I'll tell you, this is just, I don't know what to say. This is a great finish to a tremendous game.
Well,
Didn't think it was going to be this way in the second quarter. Early in the second quarter, it looked like it would be quite the opposite. But
well, we go back to that Tigers Sunnyside game a few years ago. It was about a carbon copy of this one, where Edison had the 2-touchdown lead. Sanger came back and won the game late. And the Tigers still have time. If they stop Sanger now, they have plenty of time to go down to the field. Go down the field.
this time the Apaches are sending 3 wide to the right.